Like I say, people call me stretchy, but like I say, I'm not really stretchy. My name is LS, the LS. Lucifer Star. Um, Epic General. Like I said, they say Napoleon and this and that, and it's like there was no Napoleon. There was nobody. It was me. I am LS. There's only me. There's only ever been me. I'm the epic defender of cities. I'm the epic builder of cities. I paid for all those conveyor systems. Like I said, in the back of the old days, when we used to be mining, we'd be doing a mine shaft, and we'd try and keep it level or whatever. I mean, it would wander a little bit, but anyway, when we were done, we'd go and we'd brick them up. Plus keeps cave-ins and other things. Anyway, but I do a lot of my mine shafts, just for fun. Because it's like I already got a hole, and it's like, well, drainage or water. Usually you want to get water down there anyway, drinking water or some kind of water. You always need water power. Paddle wheels. Water is very, very useful. If you know how to use it. And so I always spend a little extra money. It's like I was really rich back then, so I was like, well, I'll spend a little extra money and we'll make it into a conveyor system. And I was actually going to use it for something. I forget what it was for. There was some reason I was going to use it. Maybe dynamite or something like that. I don't know. I think I had a mine lower down. I think I had to go. I forget. It goes all the way down to the ocean though, or all the way down long ways. There's like 18 of them actually. There's 18 water conveyors in the world today, or were. It probably are. Right now nowadays you call most of them storm drains and storm sewers and basically drain systems, or you call them sewers, but they're actually a lot of them are actually water conveyors. I built all my stuff to be dual purpose, where it's a water conveyor now, and in 20 or 30 years, then it's a storm drain. It's like, well, dual use. Eventually, it'll be a storm drain. Just back then, you didn't really need a storm drain because there were no buildings. There was no nothing. There was just me and my mining crews, and there weren't that many people. If there were people, they were up there and we're down here. Anyway, and then you have all these little buildings, like I say, with stairways going down, 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 and then let out into this like little like cove or whatever. It's like a little thing, and then water's running by. And then, like I said, we had a whole system where you'd put a board across, and like there's a post hole. Like every time there's a stairway down, and you go right there, there'll be a post hole right there, crossway. So you take the little board and you put it across, and it would basically just go across. And basically, when the barrel comes down, it hits the board and stops. And then you go out and you reach it and grab it, pull it up, and then you put it on, because the water flows about halfway in. I think it's dropped down. I forget how much, like a foot or something like that. So it's just enough where it'll push a barrel and not actually what's called. So anyway, pretty cool little idea, though. I mean, as the water builds up, it pushes the barrel, because the barrel is the same size as the thing. It's like a 3 foot wide pipe or a 4 foot wide pipe, and then the barrel is like a foot and a half or 2 foot or something like that. Normal barrel, and like I say, number one barrel manufacturer. Alas, yes, my barrels are legendary. My barrels went off Niagara Falls. Those are my barrels. Yes, I know. I'm a legendary barrel creator. Those were my barrels, and that film of them going off Niagara Falls. I mean, we used to do it actually as a publicity stunt, because they would go off and they'd go down and they'd land in the water, and it's like, if our barrels can do this, they're good enough for your stuff, And so people would actually buy our barrels, and besides, a lot of them later on were just leftover wine barrels that we would use for the wine or the rope or whatever, and then we'd use them on everything else, like the ships to hold rope, and then sometimes you get a free barrel. But the barrels actually went for like $10 back in 19 or 1800 or something like that. The barrels were really expensive. They were like the equivalent of like a couple $100 today, like $300 today. So that's how much the barrels were a lot of money. They were like $500 equivalently. So anyway, so I used them for the wine, and then and I resold them. So I still got my money out of it. So yeah. So anyway, a lot of people today who stole an LS are like, oh, it's like, well, I don't think I mean, I'm still, like, I'm LS Epic Creator. I mean, and like, like I say, a lot of those young kids back in 18 or 1920 or so, or whenever the war was, were like, we're gonna live like kings for the rest of our life. Ah, you suck, Lucifer. We won. And then they got slaughtered. I said they died. They all died. No, the black people just came in and killed them all. They thought they were gonna live and live rich lives, and it's like, nope, 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 nope. The truth was, of course, that the black people were just gonna kill all white people, and they're just getting those suckers to help them. That was their plan the whole time. Just, I don't know why they trusted the black people. I mean, if the black people are attacking and killing, then why would they, like, is naiveness, really. And even the black people are like, these young kids are naive. That is why they betrayed you. Anyway, and I knew why he betrayed me, because he just wanted a car and stuff. I was like, yeah, I have all the stuff, I get it. Like I said, he said I would. He said that he was the one that betrayed me. And I was like, actually, you're not really my betrayer. I mean, I'm your creator, and in that sense, yes. But realistically, he had a shit life, and he didn't have anything really nice, and he just wanted something nice, and basically, he got a bunch of people to give it to him by attacking and killing a bunch of other people. So I was like, you're not really my enemy. Like, I get why you're doing this, why you did this. Like, I get it. Like, I'm rich. It's a really nice country. There's a lot of stuff in there. I get you. I don't understand them, but I understand you. I said no. I was like, I understand why he's doing it. I just think, but it's, well, I mean, I guess because it's LS, and that's why he chose to do it. But I mean, so I am epic and all that. So it's like, for him, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity where he could actually get to me and actually, take down my defenses. And nobody had ever really actually breached my defenses before. I was legendary defensive person. Nobody had gotten through my defenses. And when it first happened, I was like, how did you get through? Like they shouldn't have been able to get through, but they got through, and that's when he told me about the traitors. It's like, the back door. Yeah, they hit me from the back. Yeah, 400 or 800 people would do it. And 400 or 800 white stupid people did it. And then died. Like I said, the black people slaughtered all of them. Those are the casualties. Those are real casualties. And they died in this field. They gathered them all up into this field, all the people that had helped them take over the country or whatever, and then they covered them over. That was like in 19 whatever. Yeah, those people actually thought that they were going to be kings for the rest of their life, or they were going to have their choice of houses, or that they're going to have free drugs forever. They believed that they were going to do that. But, of course they didn't. And like I said, the general didn't even care. He just drove in, had his way with all the girls. Before they shot them men first. Then they raped the girls. Then they shot the girls. Then I think they shot all the girls. They might not have shot them all. There were like 1,200 dead bodies inside the field. Right by there. And I guess they were all white people. Anyway, I thought they were innocent civilians, but I guess they're the traitors or whatever. So, because he said he was going to shoot them, so I guess he did. So anyway, and then like I say, then later on we come back in with like I say beforehand,